Welcome back to my channel, guys. It's me, Urban, with another first impression video. This is going to be on Summer Pockets. Time of recording, there's only one episode out. You'll probably have another episode by the time you watch this video, but time of recording, there is only one out. It is subbed only, and it is releasing through Crunchyroll, the legal way here in the US. Is there other ways to watch it? Yeah, there is. I'm not sponsored by Crunchyroll, so you do what you gotta do to watch it if you have to. So Summer Pockets. Summer Pockets is, from what I saw, I was already getting ready to put some notes on the comment section for the series. I do that for every series, some tags here and there. And whenever I was getting the title for this one, I didn't notice that there's a game base on it. So I don't know what the game is exactly, but from what the series looks, it's probably one of those romantic games where you have a generic protagonist who's meeting all these girls, because that's basically what happened in this first episode. There was 3 girls. Yes, 3 girls. It's been like 2 days since I watched this one. I'm gonna be completely honest. 2 days, 1 day. 2 days. It's been 2 days since I've seen this one. So it's not fresh in my mind, but I do remember most of the episode. Before anything, if you haven't done so by now, make sure you subscribe to my channel so you don't miss any of these first impression videos. There is quite a bit of them already posted, so make sure you check those out. I will be posting more this weekend, so make sure you don't miss all those. Probably will have to record some on the van like I've usually do, so it is what it is. So I do appreciate the support and the patience for these videos, because I'm watching but I'm not recording, and that's an issue sometimes. So I try my best to record as much as possible so I can release as much as possible, but you know, just time is eaten everywhere. As a father, as a husband, and as a caring father, and as a caring husband, I guess I should say that, because some people are husbands and fathers, but they don't care. No shade, but it is for me. It's hard for me to do that. So anyways, Summer Pockets. We see a boy who is going into an island, a more secluded area of Japan. He is essentially gonna go through the stuff of his late grandmother, who passed away, I believe, almost a whole year ago, and he is one of the only relatives who's able to do this. So he's gonna be spending his summer there, basically going through her stuff. He talks about there's a lot of keepsakes and a lot of personal things that to some people it could look like not so important, but to the family it is important. So they can't just have any movers go and move her stuff and, you know, have them decide what's trash or not. They need someone who can see the personal side behind it. So that happens to be him. So he's chosen and he goes. In there's a older lady who essentially is taking care of the home for them, I guess. And she kind of like encourages him to go out and kind of explore the island, kind of like refreshing himself, so on and so forth. So he does, and there is 3 girls in total. There's one girl that he sees right on the boat. She's not on the boat, she's in the island, but he's on the boat looking at her. She has blue hair, and I believe he sees her again sleeping under a tree and kind of scares her. But that's really it. There's not a lot of interaction between them two, but she's a kind of mysterious, shyer girl. She's kind of like the cutesy, mysterious girl. And then there's a second girl he meets on the night that he's encouraged to go explore, and he ends up going into a pool. Now, we later find out in the episode that he himself was in the swimming team, and he has, like, I guess, a passion for it, and like he just kind of wanted to go see what the pool was all about here at this island. And at night he sees a girl who is doing odd things, I guess. Like, I guess maybe to him it wasn't too odd because he didn't even try to save her, but she was dunking herself and then coming out, and I guess she was testing her breathing exercises, and he tells her like it's dangerous to do it at night, like especially by yourself. Like, what if you get a cramp and you start drowning? Like, no one's gonna be here to save you. And she's just kind of like calls him annoying in her own way. But she is kind of more the tsundere in some ways. Not really a tsundere, because I guess the original tsunderes are really aggressive, and she's not really aggressive, but she's the more kind of like, you're a meanie, I'm, you, I know what I can do, so on and so forth. Kind of like girl power, but not so much into the American girl power way, but the more Japanese classic way. So, yeah, he does see her again towards the end of the episode. Again, we learn at the end of the episode that he himself has some training into swimming and all that. So he kind of like shows and exposes like that side of him in that part of the episode. So yeah, it's kind of cool. And then after that, there is a third girl who is his relative, and there's always that like extra friendly relative, I guess. She doesn't really know who he is. She's a lot younger than him, but the lady does say that she's living there for the summer as well, and we don't know much about her. She's very cute. She's very energetic. She's always like in your business type of girl, and that's about it. That's really the episode. Like, not much happens. Not much is expressed. We just kind of meet these girls, and he is therefore moving, but that's about it. There's no development in his character, to be honest, and there's no development more than introducing the girls to the episode. So I personally was not like super hooked on this one. I feel like it's definitely the character, at least the main character, they're trying to keep him as dual as possible, like the game, so that a lot of people can connect in some way to this character. But also, like, 3 girls in one episode is kind of wild. Even though none of them really showed interest or romance to them, although I would say the blue hair maybe showed some romance, but not really. It feels like it's going to be one of those gimmick, like, it's based on a game, so we're going to give you just all these beautiful girls doing their own thing, and that's kind of about it. And him interrupting them and not really falling in love or doing anything else but interacting with them. So honestly, I'm gonna give this one a 5 out of 10. I don't see it being much. Let me know what you could think. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I didn't see something that I should have seen, but that's kind of where I felt that liked on this one. So let me know in the comment section below if you're watching it, if you're dropping it, or if you haven't seen it, then maybe you should skip it. I don't know. I could be wrong. Go check it out. Thank you again, guys, and like always, don't be strangers. See you guys.